How do you deal with unsupportive family and friends when getting started on your music career? Today, I'm going to answer this very important question. Let's go. Hi, my name is Terry, and welcome to the Artists Against the World channel, where we help you overcome overwhelming odds as rappers and artists to make your dreams come true. Now, today I'm going to answer this very important question for many of you. How do you deal with unsupportive family and friends when it comes to your music goals? So after this video, please click the link below to get 5 free beats. I always give free beats to rappers and artists. Go get yours. Now, 5 ways, in my opinion and in my personal experience, that you deal with unsupportive family and friends when you get started on this music thing is, number one, first and foremost, you don't have to tell them anything. Number two, build enough ammunition, with your skill set and your skill level and the potential you have to offer in this music business before you let anybody know. And I'll get more into detail with that. Number three, have a plan. Okay, so the objections that they give you for your career, have a plan that answers these objections, and I'll explain more into that. Number four, okay, understand that they're only looking out for you. It's not that they're hating on you or they don't believe in you. It's just they're very afraid and they don't want you to ruin your life. So I'll talk more into what that means. And number five, finally, move away or find a community of like-minded people. Okay, so let's get into it. So number one, don't tell them anything. Now, the thing is, a lot of artists in general feel the need that they need to let everybody into their business. And the truth of the matter is, you don't. This is your life. This is your decision. This is things that you're going to have to face. And if you've done your research and you have come to the place where you've decided that music is what you want to do with your life, you know all the trials and tribulations that's on the way, you know the risks, but regardless of that, you've decided that this is what you want to do with your life. That's all that matters, honestly. You don't need to get other people's opinions, especially in the beginning stages when your resolve may not be 100% strong because you haven't experienced any success yet. I would recommend keep things to yourself and grind in silence. You don't have to let people know that you're working on an album. You don't have to let people know that you're releasing music online. Honestly, you can build your fan base on the internet and no one in your immediate corner knows that you're online doing what you're doing. And I guarantee you, when you start blowing up online, everybody around you is going to be like, oh, I know this guy, I know this person. So, you really can do this on your own and not share this with anybody that's close to you, because J. Cole has a line I don't know if I'm going to butcher it or not, but you don't tell people your dreams so they don't shoot them down. It's actually a very good strategy, and I recommend that for a lot of people. Just avoid the problems of dealing with unsupportive friends and family. Just don't let them know what you're doing, and don't let them know that you're doing what you're doing. And another effect this has is when you're tight-lipped about what you're doing, it makes people a lot more interested for some reason. So, if you are telling everybody, oh, I'm a rapper, I'm going to do this, that, it's they're going to they're going to dismiss you. But if you're not letting people in and you're just doing this on your own, it just shows people how much you believe in yourself, that you don't even need their approval or their opinion, that you're going to do what you're going to do regardless. And that makes people respect you more in my experience, okay? Number two, build enough ammunition, before you deal with telling your family or your friends. So what I mean is build enough skills. Don't make your first track and then tell your friends or your family, because then your first track is going to be trash. And when they tell you you have no future, like, you're not going to have any ammunition to resist what they're telling you, because you don't have the skill set to back your talk. So before you tell anybody, before you let anybody know that you're a musician and this is what you're about to do, spend time honing your craft. Get past the trash phase of your career where you're putting stuff out there that's not up to par yet, and really get the momentum of building your skill set to where you reach a point where it's like, okay, I can see this working. The distance between me and where I need to be is not that far. Get to that point before you decide to start dealing with unsupported family and friends. Because if you let them in at the onset of your beginning days when you're starting, they're going to trash on you, and you're not going to have enough ammunition to support you when they're resisting your decision, So build the ammo first, build the skill set before you decide to go deal with people who might have something to say about your path in life. Number three, have a plan. Okay, now, the objections that your friends and family may give you for your decision to pursue music, they may have legitimate points. So instead of looking at it as, oh, they're hating, screw them, just having that resentment and that negative reaction, listen to what they're saying and use their objections to help strengthen your strategy as to how you're going to go about pursuing your music career. Because the objections that they offer, it may highlight certain holes in your plan on how you're going to make it. So take heed of what they're saying, and instead of taking it as, oh, these objections mean that I won't make it in music, no, use these objections as feedback and use that to help you create a strategy that answers these objections and that helps you reach your goal. So that way you're using their negative feedback as a way to create a stronger, bolder plan that is a surefire path to your success in the music business, okay? And now, number 4, how to deal with unsupportive family and friends. Understand that they're only looking out for you. I know it's easy to get into this mindset of, my friends don't support me, my family don't support me, they're haters, I hate them, all this stuff. But for most of you, understand that the average person, their idea is that it's really hard to get success in the music business. And it is really hard to get success in the music business. So when they're not supporting you, it's not that they don't believe in you, even though that is what it is technically. But from their viewpoint, they're afraid for you. They don't want you to put yourself in a path and jeopardize your future. They're looking out for you. They're looking for the best. They're thinking about the best for you. But the way they're going about doing that involves them not believing in you and not supporting your vision. But just understand that their intentions, for the most part, are good. So don't hold it to heart that they don't support you. Just understand that the vision that you have as a visionary is not something that most people have. Most people are afraid. only few people see vision. Most people live in fear, and that includes your family and friends. So their love for you matched with their fear will make them not support you, but it's not out of hate. So don't take it like, don't be hurt by it. Don't let it hurt you that they don't support you. Just understand that they're just coming from a place of fear, and you're just going to have self-confidence in your own vision until you start getting fruits of your labor, which will help them believe in what you're doing, okay? And number 5, move away or find like-minded people. I have friends who have very toxic situations with their family, especially when they let them know about their music. For people like that, if you're in a situation where it's just pure negative energy that prevents you from doing what you know you need to do and what you love, honestly, I'd advise you to move away from these people or to switch friends. You only have one life. Make your dreams happen. Don't let the people you care about get in the way of you fulfilling your destiny. And also on that same note, find other musicians or other artists, other people who are facing similar struggles as you. This will inspire a lot of confidence because you'll have camaraderie amongst people who are going through the same things that you're going through. Alright, so now to recap, 5 ways to deal with unsupportive family and friends. And, don't tell them. 1, you don't have to tell them anything. Number 2, build enough ammo in your skill set before you start telling them. Like, start getting good at what you do first before you start telling them. Number 3, use their objections and criticisms as feedback to help you develop a stronger strategy for success. Okay? Number 4, understand they're just looking out for you. Don't take it to heart that they don't support you. Understand that they're just coming from a place of fear, and most people can't see your vision. So you're just going to have self-confidence in the beginning. And number 5, move away if it's that bad. And also on that same note, befriend people, get a social circle of people who can relate to what you're going through. Other artists, musicians that are going through what you're going through. That way you have a support structure of other individuals that relate to your experience. This gives you a lot of motivation and resilience when facing what you're going through, okay? Now, thank you for watching this video. Please click the link below to get 5 free beats, alright? And comment below what you'd like me to cover next in future videos. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.